Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL Central, the Rockies had 12 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 6-4. The Cardinals secured the win in extra. The Tampa Bay Rays totaled 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-0.
Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. John Gray will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Stepping up now,
leading off tonight for Philadelphia.
Vargas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Vargas.
Grounded to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. And he's set down, one away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
Colton Wong will stand in. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Gutierrez is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Oh, and a big swing there by Seager as he gets a hold of one high and deep out to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. 4th home run here in the early going as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Batting fifth.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra bases. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home, and I tell you what, you feel the pressure already. The home crowd.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Titans strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now. Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Into the windup and the pitch. Brian Dozier is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The 0-2 once more. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Phillies have elected to.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned. And the batter
Here's Chris
goes up.
Bryant now. His career line against DeSclafani, 5 for 15.
Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars? Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it. Fans, the new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what a better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan. Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or the whole kit and caboodle, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today. Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary team fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show. Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more, don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium or shop MLB at MajorLeagueBaseball.com.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
And there's ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores.
For the Phillies,
he'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Wilmer Flores.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
I know he's a competent pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Number 33. Alex
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Batting 8.
Here's Juan Lagares.
Number 12. Juan.
As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Lagares will go to second base. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, Anthony DeSclafani, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A runner at second, nobody out. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Vargas.
Right fielder.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Vargas.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gutierrez has a beat on it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at bat, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And boy, the Phils just keep right on rolling as this will be extra bases again. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still 15, only 1 away.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gutierrez racing back at the track, the wall, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Stan Cairo enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Now batting, left fielder.
In now, Randall Grichuk.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Gutierrez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. On now to the bottom of the second. Phillies lead this one 9-0. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Popped high in the air. Seager is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, the shortstop,
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. They're down 9-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Avila. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Avila. He'll take the turn for 2. And he will make it into second with a 2-base hit here to begin the 3rd.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box, Juan Lagares.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at Bryant. What a play.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
Into the box now, Anthony DeSclafani. Now a line drive to short, but caught out there by Tulowitzki. Digging in once again, Paul Vargas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for them.
Standing in now, Colton Wong. Grounded to first. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 10-0 score.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Lifted into center field. Gutierrez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Phillies on top, 10-0. Digging in, Chris Colabello. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vargas giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Seager at third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 9. Catcher.
Striding into the box, Stan Cairo. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Ready for another shot now, Randall Grichuk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gutierrez on the move. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Gutierrez on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they're still in front 10-0. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Number 2.
A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lagares comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number
Now
2.
batting, center fielder Franklin Gutierrez.
Digging in to try it again. Franklin Gutierrez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Vargas looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run for Franklin Gutierrez. First home run of the campaign for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
right fielder, number 19, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Vargas moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Reds in the inning. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
Center fielder, number 12.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Vargas.
Stepping in now, Paul Vargas. That's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Well hit to right. And that is just foul, and that would have chased everybody home.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the run is in to score from third.
But sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Line to the right side. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, and he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short, and the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Here's Randall Grichuk. This one is launched. Look at this. Onto the home run porch and gone. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, that was quick. He didn't waste any time. Bases are loaded, swings at the first pitch, and boom, grand slam on the first pitch. That's being aggressive and having it pay off.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. High in the air out to center field. Gutierrez has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 33.
Stepping into the box, Alex Avila. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gutierrez racing back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Kyle Ryan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Juan Lagares. Hit hard down the line. Bryant's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Phillies lead it 17-1. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Striding in, Chris Colabello. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Blake Swihart.
So striding in, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Grichuk, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds, and they remain well behind. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony DeSclafani. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Anthony DeSclafani.
Now a line drive to short, but caught out there by Tulowitzki. And it'll take just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man here in the 6th.
Vargas.
Digging in to try it again, Paul Vargas. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. The tag, and he is out at second.
Second baseman number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. So that at bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera.
First baseman number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gutierrez has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand one, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous. Tucker Barnhart is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Barnhart.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Here's a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Vargas moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, and as you... Carlos Villanueva enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
This is line to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left. Chris Bryant is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
And he'll get back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Little dribbler up the first baseline, and Cabrera will make sure that this is a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss that time by Beltran, and he's set down on strikes for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Avila is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Chris Colabello. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 18-1. Here's Juan Lagares. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Number 12, Juan
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Ready once again, Anthony DeSclafani. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit sharply to the left side. In there, a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
First pitch hitting. If you get the pitch you want and you know he's going to deliver it, you can't miss it. That was a great swing.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive and scored the run easy.
Colton Wong.
Striding in once again, Colton Wong. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking for a 5th in this at-bat. This is driven to right. And no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Out of here, and by a long ways, a monstrous 3-run home run. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. He swings and lines it to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, number 15.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He went up there with a plan, executed it perfectly. He wanted a fastball inside, and he pulled it to left. Great hit.
Wilmer Flores.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fold the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that is into right field. A base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Gutierrez puts it right on the money. He is out at home plate. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Phillies on top 24-1. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Alexi Ramirez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Alexi Ramirez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lagares on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Avila waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A nice look there at downtown Cleveland's skyline from the Cuyahoga River just outside Progressive Field, where we're set for the 9th inning. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Line drive to center field, and this is down in front of Gutierrez. It's a base hit, so the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off. You get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Benintendi. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. First offering on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get.
Well, when you step in the box, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wong is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's going to make it there with yet another hit. This one a double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. Here's Brian Dozier now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. One away.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To third. There is Seager. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Now batting.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. 25-1 this evening. The Philadelphia Phillies bring the heavy lumber in this one with 9 home runs. Anthony DeSclafani earns his first win of the season.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL East, Kyle Seager dominated the game offensively with 7 runs driven in on 3 home runs as the Phillies pushed past the Reds 25-1. Brandon Belt drove in 3 as the Marlins got the best of the Nats 5-4. The Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 5-0. The Rockies launched 3 home runs as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-3. Scooter Gennett was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Cubs took down the rival Cards 9-4. Eric Hosmer was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as Arizona grabbed the win over the Giants 6-5. Zach Davies got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as San Diego beat the Dodgers 2-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 10-3. The Rays finished off a 2-game sweep as they got the win in extras against the Bronx Bombers 4-3. The Baltimore Orioles allowed only 5 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-0. The Chicago White Sox pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-1. The Minnesota Twins put together 10 hits total as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-4. Christian Yelich had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, helping lead the Angels to the victory over Oakland 12-3. The Texas Rangers earned the 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Indians 5-4. The Mariners totaled 11 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 7-4. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.